George Harrison, the quiet Beatle, was known for his calm, stoic nature and deep spirituality. But beneath that soft-spoken exterior was a man unafraid to speak his mind. As a solo artist, Harrison truly stepped into his own light, crafting timeless music that proved he was more than just a Beatle. Yet, even someone as peaceful as George had his limits. And there were a few musicians and bands he just couldn't stand. Let's dive into some of the most surprising names on that list. And trust me, one of them will absolutely shock you. First up, Oasis. Yes, that Oasis. The loud, brash Britpop icons of the 90s who claimed to be bigger than the Beatles. Most people might have brushed them off, but George didn't mince words. Back in 1996, he reportedly said their music lacked depth, and even threw shade at Liam Gallagher, calling him a pain and suggesting the band didn't even need him. That's a burn coming from a Beatle. And no wonder Liam was furious enough to threaten to punch him. Next, the punk revolution. The Beatles may not have looked it, but in many ways, they were the original rebels, pushing boundaries and causing moral panic in the 60s. Still, George wasn't exactly impressed by the punk scene that exploded a decade later. In a 1979 interview, he didn't hold back, saying the punk bands had no finesse, just a lot of noise and nothing. But Harrison, being the thoughtful man he was, also showed empathy, especially toward the Sex Pistols. He felt sorry for their struggles, lamenting how many young Brits saw no future beyond factory work. His advice was timeless. You don't fight negativity with negativity. You have to overpower hatred with love. And finally, Neil Young. A legend loved by songwriters everywhere, but not by George Harrison. During a 1992 recording session, Bob Geldof asked Harrison what he thought of Neil Young's song Around the World. George didn't sugarcoat it. His reaction was blunt, and let's just say he wasn't a fan.